Right, so I'm going to say this thing without holding back.
If you listen up, you're going to hear what this guy up is saying. I mean this man, I mean very dark man. You know, very dark man, I've listened to him several times, and some things he's doing good, some he's doing very badly, you know. I don't know if he's an activist or a content creator or a policeman. I don't know which class he belongs to. But nonetheless, the point here is very simple. You know, he was making a comment about the IBB, his confession, and he said this is one out of many confessions that he needs to make, including other head of states. And he was talking about that he was expecting the Igbos, you know, to go to the streets. He started by saying people in X that they are making a lot of noise, but he's not seeing anybody on the street. I don't know if they have brought him over. I don't know if he's working for someone. I'm asking questions if he's working for some people, because I could remember last protest, the NSAS was tagged Igbo, Igbos, precisely Nnamdi Kanu. You get the point? And again, there have been many protests that happened before now. The one that took place a few months ago against this government, you know, and bad governance. Every other corner, people were expecting Igbos to come out and in numbers to join the protest, but Igbos never did. So, very dark man was a bit, the way he was talking, I never liked that. And he went on to even try to abuse the Igbos. He should be cautioned and should stop that. He shouldn't do that next time. Listen very carefully. If someone has bribed you or brought you over to speak, to talk about this, listen, anybody can hate anybody. You understand? People are saying that very dark man don't like Igbos. Who cares if he like or he hates? It's nobody's business. You understand what I'm saying? If he likes Igbos, good for him. It doesn't mean nothing. It makes no meaning. But the point is very clear. Anyone can hate anybody, even the same family. Like me, I can hate my sister. My sister can hate me. I can hate someone from my village or from my community. He or she can hate me. It's not a problem. Hate goes in what you want to hate. So if he hates Igbo people, it's none of my problem. It's his own problem. Igbo is bigger than him and bigger than wherever he's coming from. Do you understand? So, but I want to let him know a few things. Last time, he made a post about the IPOB and what is happening in the East. He says the IPOB without making his research. IPOB came up with ESN to stop terrorists from the bush that we are killing our mothers and, buying our mothers and also raping our sisters and our mothers. That was why ESN came up. If you could recall, Nnamdi Kanu had a meeting with all the Eastern governors. He called a meeting. He asked them, create an outfit to protect people invading our farms. The governors never attended to that. Nnamdi Kanu had to go out to create an ESN. But you know, normally when you create something, people must hijack it. Even the so-called Bagu they created, people hijacked it and they are doing their thing. So when he said that it was IPOB that was doing what was happening in the East, I was laughing at him because he never made his research in that area. You get what I'm saying? Also, I want to ask him, the cultism going on in Benin, where they are buying their brothers, those ones are the IPOB. If you go to Yoruba land now, you see they found a container loaded with dead bodies of human beings where they buy for Yoruba land. And they ask very dark man, those ones are IPOB. Do you understand? So, and the list goes and never stops. So they are doing it in the west, in the south, in the south, in the east, in the north, everywhere is going on. It is not IPOB. So he should be clear in his speech, be direct. I don't mean you. I'm not saying that your fans shouldn't reason. They should reason. When you talk sometimes, not everything you say they must accept unless they want to follow you like Momo. I don't follow people like Momo. Do you get what I'm saying? So let me correct you in that area you are talking about the IPOB. It is not my business. Do you understand? And also, you kept saying that why didn't Igbos go to the street? You don't know the government that we are in. For the fact that IBB released one of the confessions from his own book, right? Wouldn't give any Igbo man the right to go to the street and start protesting. Of course, you know what is going to happen. The last protest, Igbos never involved, but they targeted Igbo protest. They were even involving P2B that never even had any discussion with people. Let me shock you, Igbos never even supported P2B. If you check very well, you see that they never, even though people voted, fine, but Igbos never supported. Even right now, someone like Soludo, someone like Dave Umahi, these prominent guys, they never supported, and so many of them. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're expecting an Igbo man to go to the street and protest, it's like you don't know what is happening. You don't know what is going on. Do you understand? If you know what it means to lose 3 million people and above and more, you wouldn't say that you are safe. Because you know, this is the government of Yoruba government. They are even attacking Igbos for doing nothing. Not to talk of when Igbos go to the street, according to you, to go and protest what? Igbos have lived with this nonsense going on in Nigeria. You know already. Rubbish and nonsense is going on in Nigeria. There are so many lies. This one is nothing. Igbos, they have seen 99. It's remaining only 1 to the 100. You get the point. So you advising Igbos, and you even had the infantry to abuse that shame on them. Who are you to say that nonsense? Listen, you must be careful the way you speak. Do you get what I'm saying? If you want to go to they say charity begins at home. Your state, Edo State, where you are coming from, your governor said that he's going to give you people insecurity. I don't know one Edo person you have attacked since you started this your activism or content creating or your policing. Do you understand? I blame everything on the police that has failed in Nigeria. Otherwise, you don't have a job. If you have a job, you can't be doing police work. And let me shock you. Even you are where you are today. Igbo man contributed to your rising or to your success today. Your CP Uche is the one who has given you the power. If you have any evidence and you have a case, if people bring case to you and you have evidence, come to me, I will help you. This is the reason why you think you have so much power to probably get a kind of power, the strength you are using. Not that you are not a policeman, you are not an army man. You don't have power to fight 2 people, not to talk about fighting people. So Igbo man still involved in your process, in your progress today. So if you are expecting Igbo people to go to the street to be by this government and even the former government, you were in Nigeria or you don't live in Nigeria. The former government, 8 years complete of Buhari, Igbo people was what he did. He never did any other thing. The same government again, everywhere you go, in the north, in the west, even in Benin, you could also know one Benin boy said that he wants Igbo people to fight so that he will take over their company. The guy is coming from your place, and you are advising Igbo people to go to contest what? To protest what? I don't see your advice. That your advice is empty, and it is not needed. Face what you are doing. Keep helping people recover their money. As you now become an agent who recovers money from people. That is not activism for me, and that is not content creating. You understand? If you are doing your job, some things you are doing some things right, helping some people, yes. You understand? Listen, personally me, I did my youth service in Taraba State. I did it in place they call Sarikin Kudu. I dug a borehole for them. I did it with my money. I had farm, three types of crops I did. I gave to the community. Personally me, I'm talking about myself. I'm not boasting. Go there in Sarikin Kudu and ask my name. They call me heavy man. I had 4 farms, different types of crops. I handed it over to the man they call Megemu in Sarikin Kudu.